Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, let's make homemade biscuits and chocolate gravy. Doesn't that sound good? So I thought, that'd be fun to make. Alright. I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have a teaspoon of salt. And I have 2 tablespoons of sugar. That is totally optional. That's just something I like to do. And I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Now you can buy I can't even think of it now, with everything in the flour. But I don't ever do that. I just always, self-rising. I just always just have this, and this is what I've just always used. But it's just totally up to you. Okay, I'm going to do 1 big egg size for 2.5 cups of flour. That would be enough. And then I've got my buttermilk here. And you'll want to make your biscuit dough real soft. It's real hard to add any kind of fluid to it once you get it made. So you want it to be real soft because you can add more flour. Okay, see, it's just about ready. Alright. Let me see. I'm going to start with, probably a cup. I would just about imagine would be enough. Okay, yep, I do think it is. I do. I love cooking with buttermilk, but I cannot drink it. Okay, see, it's very, very soft. And that's how you want it. Okay, let me pick up all these pieces here in the bottom. You know, I think I'm going to add just a tad more. Not quite where I want it, and after I picked up all that flour on the bottom, kind of made it a little bit too thick for me. Yeah, I like that much better. Alright, I'm going to put me some flour here. Okay. Let's get all this off. I like to fold it over. I like to fold it over 3 times. I mean, you can fold it over as much as you want. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to use my cup here. See, isn't that a pretty biscuit? I'm going to waste any of this, so I'm going to take it back and work it just a little bit. I wanted the biscuits to be pretty big. Now see, that dough's just as soft, and that's what you want. That's laying. I'm going to fix that. Okay. Alright, I have my oven set on 500, and I'm gonna cook them probably 15 minutes. I have a skillet over here getting hot, and I have 5 tablespoons of butter. I have 4 heaping tablespoons of cocoa, and I have a half a cup of sugar, and I'm going to put just a pinch of salt. Alright, I want to get this stirred up really, really good. And I was going to make biscuits and chocolate gravy for supper. I didn't have any evaporated milk, and I always make gravy with evaporated milk. That is just the best, but I don't have any. So we'll just use regular milk. It'll still be good. Alright, let's get that good and stirred up. Alright. Now we need to get this butter good and melted and get it good and hot. Y'all, there is nothing any better than biscuits and chocolate gravy. I did not grow up eating this, and it wasn't until I was an older adult that I started eating this, and I thought to myself, my word, all these years, look what I missed. But it sure is good. Okay, I'm gonna put, there's 1 tablespoon, there's 2. Alright, and I may need some more. Well, no, I may not. Alright, I am gonna put just a little bit more moisture in there. And you'll want to make sure your gravy, that your flour is good and browned. You make chocolate gravy just like you do regular gravy, but you use butter. Oh, that's going to be so good, y'all. And I'm going to wait until I get my flour and my butter right how I want it. And then I'm going to add my milk. Then I'll add my sugar and my cocoa. Alright. We'll let this cook. Alright. Now I'm going to add the milk. Not sure how much I'll need, so I'm going to start with that much first. Get all the little clumps out of it. Make sure it's smooth. Alright, now I'm going to add the cocoa and the sugar. Ooh, that's going to be so good. Okay, we'll just have to watch it and let it thicken up. Well, you can smell that chocolate, that cocoa. Alright, it'll take just a minute. And I have some vanilla that I'm going to put in it. whenever I take it off the heat. Okay, let's keep stirring it. It almost looks like a pudding when it's done. It's just like regular gravy. It takes a minute. We'll just keep stirring it. Alright, see how it's doing here in a minute. We'll need to add a little bit more milk. Yeah, about now. Let's see how that does. Doesn't it look good? And I'm going to keep cooking it and keep cooking it. Alright, I want to add just a little bit more milk and then I'll be done. We won't need any more milk. I don't like mine super thick. And I like to wipe the sides off and make sure I get any chocolate that's, you don't want to burn on the sides. Okay, I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to add my teaspoon of vanilla. Oh y'all, this is going to be so good. Okay, let me check our biscuits. Okay, they're almost done. Let me get a plate and a fork. And it'll be time to eat a biscuit. Okay. Let me get the butter here. Okay. Let me see how the biscuits are doing now. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Y'all look at these biscuits. Let me get y'all around here where you can see. Let me get this butter. I'm gonna put butter on top of the biscuits. And then I want to get me a biscuit. Ooh. Look how pretty. Look how pretty that biscuit is. Alright. Ooh. Look how fluffy that is. Doesn't that look pretty? Alright, I'm gonna put me some butter on this biscuit. Ooh. That handle would be hot if you touched it too many times. Okay. Let me get this pan out of the way. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for some chocolate gravy and biscuit? Ooh, I know I am. Okay. I'm gonna get me just a little bit more right there. Y'all, look at that. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Ooh, I can't wait to have a bite, and I know it's gonna be hot, but it will be good. All right, let's get us a bite. Ooh wee. I'm gonna have to blow that because I know it's gonna be hot. Y'all, you just gotta make your some. It just don't get any better than this. I hope y'all make you some. Thank you so much for making biscuits and chocolate gravy with me. I hope you try it. It is so good. Thank you for being on my channel. If you would, like and subscribe. Until the next video.